This
Okay.
conference will now be recorded.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have approval of the June 5th meeting minutes. Make a motion to approve the minutes from June 5th. Moved and seconded, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Item number 1, consider resolution number 8-2025, the resolution amending budgets for fiscal year 2025.
So the amendments that I did so far for this year was in the 2900 fund was the payment that we did to Logan Health for the $3,504,000 and $3,504,000 and $80. I can't see that right.
I know what it was for, yeah.
Twice I said that wrong.
3.4.
That altered the original budget, but that was because of the way the auditors made me go in and book that. So it altered the original appropriation. It did not alter the cash at all. But the way that had to have been booked because it was actually from previous year,
Yeah.
and all that. So there was that adjustment. Then there was an increase in personal services for Toole County Transit. I took that out of their repair and maintenance though, so it did not change the overall appropriation for their budget. That also happened for Pend Oreille County, so it did not change their overall budget, but they were over on their personal services, so I had to adjust it from repair and maintenance. And then I had to increase the personal services in Fund 2977. That's the CCC fund for Blair. It did not change the overall appropriation. That money was just taken out of operating supplies and put into the personal service category. The county attorney's budget is going to go over on personnel, which we knew that was going to happen because when we made the budget, we did not know that Kate was going to be there. It's possibly a good chance it's going to affect the whole budget, but I don't know yet, but it's definitely going to affect the personal services part of the budget. That one I'm not really concerned about because it's in the general fund, so it's not going to affect the overall appropriation for the general fund budget. I'm hoping that the road department budget is not going to go over. It's at 91%, and that's because he had a over $40,000 overage in his machinery and equipment. So there's only about 9% of his budget to work with right there. Most personnel services are like 8% of their budget every month. So I'm hoping that one's not going to, but the road fund might go over in their budget. If they don't, it's going to be very close. But it was that $40,000 overage on the machine and equipment where that's going to make the difference on that. As far as the cash, with it not being the end of June yet, the only fund that we have over on cash that we're not going to see a recouping of by the end of the month is our predatory cattle, $864, and that's just reflective of who hasn't paid their taxes.
I know.
That's what that's reflective
They
of.
just base it on, when they send us that information, that's based on the fact that everybody pays.
Yeah, it is. Their bill is for everybody that's going to pay us for their cattle and their sheep. And so it's just reflective, the negative $864.40 in predatory cattle from taxes we haven't collected. I don't have any other overages on the cash as of now. And of course, that could all change on Monday when claims and payroll are paid.
I'm worried about the road fund.
Yeah, that was the only one, and the road department's cash is fine.
Right,
Their bridge is at maximum though, because, well, his fuel line item is 60,000, I think, over. And I'm not really sure why he kept taking, why he took the fuel out of there instead of. the
No, that's
gas.
raw materials, it's over.
Yeah. Oh, was it the, I was thinking it was fuel. No, maybe it's fuel I told him he couldn't spend anymore on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
I'm
fuel,
not-
he's got some left, but raw materials was that gravel.
Yeah, and I don't know because we knew the gravel before we did the budget, so I'm not sure how our gravel got.
they might have, was that when they decided to go ahead and go with the rest of it?
I don't know.
Cause we budgeted 300 and it came in at 366. I don't know where that.
Yes, I thought it was 270 something when I budgeted. I mean, that's what the bill was gonna be, 270.
Well, I told him a couple months ago he couldn't take any more out of that fund.
Yeah,
Because I think it's at 98%, isn't it at 98%? The total fund,
yeah.
Yeah.
93.
93.
But, yeah, I don't know, I don't think he coded anything to the bridge that I saw.
No,
Yeah, Kayla and I and him had a talk about that, so, I think that fund is gonna probably be okay. And that's all I have on that. I will know more after everything posts for the end of the month.
Yeah, I wish they could let us do this like 1st of July.
Well, and looking at the budgets, people were very good with their
They
budgets
were.
this year.
They were
Very
very
good with
good.
their budgets this year. And one of the federal funds for, I'm not sure if it's 2987 or 2988, there's going to be money left in the personal services line items, Sunburst, but it's because they never had cash. So I couldn't, they never had enough cash in there, but we had,
The budget
Budget-
was there, but the cash
yeah, the
wasn't.
budget was there for personal services, but the cash.
And that one's really hard because I really don't know what kind of money they're
No.
gonna get. I
No,
really
that's
don't.
So that one, there's gonna be left over on that, but I think the rest of them look really good.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve resolution
8.
8. 8 is all? Wow.
I know we haven't done hardly any this year.
I second the motion.
And moved and seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Seeing no other business, we'll adjourn the meeting.
I had